Alright, so this video is going to be for anybody. Alright, so this video is going to be for those people who feel like they've been doing a lot more for others than they have been doing for themselves. Those people who put more effort into others and time and energy into others rather than into themselves. I felt called to do this message today because I had just got done doing dishes, and a lot of them at that. So much so to where I've been in the kitchen for like literally 2 hours straight non-stop, just vibing, listening to music, you know? And then I realized the dedication that I have. I realized the hard work that I put in to do all those dishes. The dishes weren't even mine, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Anybody who's ever, stayed with someone else knows what I'm talking about. But, I realized I was putting in a lot of effort into this. And it wasn't even into like necessarily me, you know what I mean? Which is not a bad thing. It's always good to serve other people rather than yourself, but when you're doing it constantly and not really investing the same amount of time into like things you want to do or just into your self-care, your self-love, that's when it becomes a problem. That's when you need to switch from serving others to serving yourself. I basically had like an inner dialogue, inner realization that said, if you can put this amount of effort and this much work for 2 hours straight into something that's not even for you, imagine the things you can do for yourself. Imagine the content you could put out. Imagine the ideas you could work on. Imagine the projects you can create with that same amount of effort and that same amount of time. Imagine instead of setting out time for others and instead setting out time for yourself and it for once benefiting you. What would happen? Where would you be? Would you be in the same place you're at now? Would you be stuck where you are now? Would you be doing the same habits you're doing now? Or would you be in a better spot? Would you be that much closer to your goals and whatever you're trying to accomplish? I'm asking you today to self-reflect. Have you been giving out more than you have been giving within? Have you been giving to other people, serving other people more than you've been serving yourself? Because 9 times out of 10, that's probably the reason why you're stuck where you are, is because you've been putting all that energy and effort into other people or into other things rather than what you really want to do, or rather than putting all of that into yourself. And if the answer is yes, that I have been doing that, try putting the same amount of effort and service into yourself, into your projects, whatever you want to do, instead of whatever you think you have to do. Because you don't have to do anything, but you can do what you want. All right? That being said, I hope this message gets out to the right people, because I've just used the last of my fuel or energy making this video. And I hope you guys appreciate it. I really do. If not, that's cool too, as long as you get the message. If I could take the time out, the leftover energy that I have to make this video, you can do the same thing and set aside time after work, before work, to work on yourself. I'll take that as confirmation. But you can definitely set aside time for yourself. It definitely is possible if you are determined. Because I sure was determined to finish those dishes. I was looking forward to relaxing and chilling for the rest of the day and possibly working on myself. That being said, have a nice day. Yeah, have a nice day.